Need a hand? That looked pretty good.
You grab the top of that son of a and get in. For those of you wondering, I'm Ray, this is Zach. We're in the Ford Bronco. Sasquatch, baby! It's got that sports car feel to it, ladies and gentlemen. It really does for this behemoth that weighs 4,500 pounds. Okay, but we've got the 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine.
The V6.
Yeah, V6 produces just 310 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque.
This is the optioned up engine for this vehicle. And it's actually, can we start there, Dad?
Yes, where would you like to start?
The MSRP on the one that we're driving is a 2021, and again, it's the first edition Badlands with the Sasquatch package.
And with the leather
and the leather interior.
Yes.
This thing optioned out to over a $60,000 MSRP.
$60,110 US dollars.
Yeah, that's a hefty price tag for essentially a vehicle that competes with like the Jeep Wrangler, a four-door Jeep Wrangler.
You know me, I like a convertible. I don't.
And we have the soft top.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not particularly fond of a convertible, say in the winter. You know, I think this is wonderful in the sense that it is a soft top, so that in the summertime when it's nice, you can take the top off. Hell, you can even take the doors off. With the Sasquatch package, it's got I don't know of any other way to describe it other than giant ass tires.
35 inches, right?
Oh my, they're huge. Which for an older, shorter,
balding
guy, you know, who one of my goals in life was to be 5'7". Okay, and I never got there. So getting in and out of this is it's a challenge. This sits so high that it's probably several degrees cooler than those sitting in the ground. Okay.
All right. So, what are your first impressions of the interior, there, Dad? I mean, there's a lot of like first things that stood out to you. What were they?
The giant screen on the center console, easy to read. Lots of neat touches to the interior of the vehicle. Different places where you can put stuff up on the dashboard. They have like these little storage areas. I don't know what you put there. Maybe a small pistol. I don't know. Well, it's a Sasquatch, baby. You're going out in the middle of nowhere. You want to be able to shoot those rattlesnakes.
There is so much to unpack here. What are you talking about? They do have like very nice touches.
Yes.
The orange plastic pieces on the air conditioning vents, the orange plastic grab bar for the passenger. Like it's an experience getting into here. You feel like you're in something
special. And the wonderful thing is that it has like a ton of auxiliary switches, different.
You can lock the differentials in different configurations. You can put it in 2 high, 4 low, 4 high. I don't know what 4A stands for.
4A has got to be automatic.
Here, do you want to take it off-roading real quick? Go left.
Left? That's not off-roading.
No,
how's that off-roading? It's a parking lot, for God. Oh my God.
This is our off-roading experience.
Oh my God.
See how the Badlands hit that big bump, man. Let's see how it handles it.
Oh my God.
Do you want to put it into 4 high?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, the suspension!
Oh my God!
All right, now you're in a parking lot.
Yeah, that was enough off-roading for me.
But you know what? If you have to put it in reverse here, that's something we can talk about. The camera system on this, which I think was also one of the options that they put onto it. So you can see. I mean, look at that. You've got a nice,
I can see it. They can't see it.
That's called B-roll.
Ah, B-roll. Okay, it's kind of like Taylor Porter roll, I think.
So it's got a nice camera system, especially for a 2021.
You know, everybody has their own take on the camera system.
Do you like them? You pro or con camera system?
Well, you know, I love a good camera system, which is what we have for this car. The other thing I like, and this was one of your major complaints when we were in the GV70.
Yeah.
Is you couldn't tell where the ended, but it has these black pieces on the top of the fenders.
Yep.
That tell you exactly where the front of the truck is.
Yeah, but we were in a parking garage, pretty tight parking garage, and I felt actually pretty comfortable driving it. Between being able to see where the front, being able to see where the front end ended, And then also, you know, with the camera system, it was pretty easy, honestly. So what do you make of the appearance of this vehicle, Dad? When you saw me pull up and pick you up this morning, what'd you think?
I thought to myself, I am one lucky son of a gun. You know, it's aggressive looking. It's and to a certain degree, it does remind me of the original Bronco.
Does it?
Yeah. Let's see how the braking works on it, so I don't have this giant truck. But it's a Sasquatch, baby! Watch out!
Alright, so I'm going to test one thing when we get moving here in a second, which is kind of like the self-driving pieces, the safety pieces. So we've got a lane keep, and now I've got the cruise control set at 28.
It's great. The guy behind you in the Jeep's got to be thrilled.
And I can set my phone. This thing does not keep you in your lane. This does not work. Okay, so let me increase the speed. Lane keep off. Lane keep on.
Okay.
Alright, I'm in a lane.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's... This Jeep wants to pass. No, I don't know what this lane keep system does.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not like any of the others that we've experienced recently, like the GV70, for example, or my Volvo, even my 2017 Volvo has, you know, the driving functionality, but it does have the adaptive cruise control. That's that word we were looking for earlier, and it's all pretty. There you go. I turned everything off. It's pretty intuitive right there on the steering wheel. This is the same spot we were at.
Yeah.
Where I put the pedal to the metal and did 0 to 60.
And you scared the
so we have our drive mode selector. So we're in normal.
Yeah.
Eco.
Yeah. Let me know when you find Abby normal.
Mud ruts.
Yeah.
Sand.
No, we're not in that.
Baja.
Baja. We're not in that. It's time to go.
Rock crawl. We're going Baja. Ready? We're gonna punch it. Wow. If I didn't get up to 60, I don't want to scare you.
Please check your surroundings for safety. That's because they think we're in the Baja. Take it out of the Baja.
So traction control in Baja mode went off, so you could feel it slip around a little bit. And it's telling me now in the gauge cluster off-road use only.
Yeah, well, I could have told you that.
All right, so we've had some time now with the Ford Bronco. Initial thoughts, positive, negative?
This has been the most difficult vehicle that I've gotten into and out of in quite some time since I got out of the retail automobile business, and I used to have to appraise vehicles. The ride on this is, at best, miserable. I mean, I think this is a worse ride than the M3 competition that we drove, and it's kind of clunky, the steering.
So this vehicle, the way it's optioned out, I think terrible ride quality.
Oh,
really nice in here though. Like the fact that we have leather seats, heated seats, the sound system down the Bang & Olufsen sound system.
Very nice sound system when you can hear over all the engine noise and everything else.
That's true. I will also say infotainment. This is the first time I've ever experienced the new Ford infotainment system.
Yeah, it's relatively easy to use. I kind of like it.
Dad, it's the easiest one I've seen
so far. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've been in. I mean, you've been in thousands of cars. I've been in dozens, maybe. I mean, this is super simple. Trunk space, you got a lot of it. How many golf clubs? Golf sets?
Well, I would say, 3 or 4 at least?
Probably, yeah. You can go high.
Yeah.
And we're obviously not putting this vehicle to kind of the test that it's meant to go up against. You know?
Well, you know, here's the real deal.
I'm all ears.
I mean,
who's buying this and doing this?
Yeah, most people who buy these really aren't taking them off-road, so to speak. Especially, if you live in the Washington, D.C. area.
You live in any metro area.
Yeah, you're not really buying it to take it off-road.
We were talking a little off camera. What's the perfect use case for this type of vehicle?
It doesn't have a perfect. I mean, at the Jersey Shore in the summer,
go to the Outer Banks, North Carolina Outer Banks, where you can drive on the beach.
That would be fun.
Take the doors off.
Yeah.
Because you've got electrical outlets everywhere. You've got all the auxiliary switches in the world.
Yes.
You can power anything. I mean,
you can power a small city, I believe.
I think you'd have a damn good time taking this to the beach.
Yes, but it, for an everyday, let's have my daily ride being this. I think I would pretty much choose not to go anywhere on a daily basis.
Let's talk a little bit, Pops, about I wish we could turn the camera around.
Yeah, look at that color.
That's a hell of a color on that Macan.
Yeah.
GTS.
Yeah.
I'd love to get our hands on one of those.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit, Dad, about the inventory of this vehicle in the market right now. So Ford obviously is coming out with the new 2023 Bronco. We had the Bronco Sport back in 2021, we had the 2021 traditional 4-door and 2-door Bronco. Inventory levels. When we ran this back on joinmy.com, there are actually quite a few Broncos. 2021 Broncos, Badlands, Sasquatch, like they're out there. The issue is they're expensive.
Yes. I mean, this car had an MSRP of $60,000. My guess is anybody that's selling one is selling it for considerably more.
It's not a guess. When I was doing, there's some that are up near $100,000.
As neat and unique as this vehicle is, it's hardly worth the $60,000, let alone anything more than that, at least in my opinion.
So as we're driving here, there's actually a Bronco that we're about to see pass us.
Yes.
Let's take a quick, I mean, it's good looking.
No, it's a great looking vehicle. It's overpriced. It's an interesting vehicle to say the least. It really, really is.
Yeah, I agree. I feel safe up here, honestly.
Yeah, that's because you can run over anybody and anything.